So we are gonna go for some Keeper of the Holy Sepulcher today, and we're gonna play almost an hour here to start out this morning as Eustace, Keeper of the Holy Sepulcher. All right, where is this guy, Eustace? So, King Philip of France. Now, I don't remember where he starts out. He's in France, I know that much. Boulogne, here we go. Count Eustache of Boulogne. I know that's all wrong, but French Catholic. All right, so we're going to cover a couple things on this tutorial here. First of all, let's go through our settings. I'm going to keep most everything on dynamic and controversial, I know, but we're going to keep the Aztec invasions on the 13th century as well. Exclave independence, we're going to put to significant. No, let's put it to harsh. This helps get rid of major issues we have there. Let's see. Chinese adventures, Jade Dragon, Chinese interactions within range. Okay. We're going to keep on the devil worshippers and secret cults. We're going to keep most everything else historical. Shattered retreats going to be on. Siege events. Defensive packs are going to be off. Defensive packs are going to make your game tougher. I've never seen them be useful against somebody like the Mongols. So ultimately at this point, I'm going to make it restricted de jure. Let's see, long de jure assimilation. I don't like changes in the de jure map. Let's see here, and I like required as well. Everything else should be pretty much standard. We're going to have achievements enabled. We're going for Keeper of the Holy Sepulcher here. Adventures normal, interface marriage is restricted, matrilineal, etc. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's see here. Provincial revolt strike is very powerful. Defensive attrition on, negative information allowed. Alright, I think we're going to be good to go here. Crusader states default. Alright, so what we're going for at this point is we want to be able to create our own creator state as the descendant of Eustache of Boulogne. And I have a previous, we're going to call this 2 because again I already have this achievement. Specifically I'm going for the Empire of Outremer achievement. So that's the other thing that we're going to be looking for, is that once we are successful in our crusade, we're going to be looking to create the Empire of Outremer. So it's going to be super fun. All right, let's see here. All right. Feudal, Catholic, etc., etc. All right, and here we are. This is us. We have a wife. We have 6 children, including 3 bastards. Our current son and heir is this guy here. He needs some direction in life. Right now, his learning. Well, okay, we're gonna go with thrift for his focus. Largely because that is going to help us. He's already got curious, so that's good. I'm going to try to go for shrewd on him, so we're going to see what we can get. So that would be good. And I'm going to lock his marriage options. This guy too. And lock all these marriage options. Okay. So, short-term goal here is I would like to gain power. Alright, so we're going to turn the volume down a little bit here on the music. Okay, so we have about 25 years-ish before we have the option to call a crusade, or before the Pope has the option to call a crusade. And so until that time, we need to build our power base. So if we look at our de jure duchies here, our liege is Duke Bourguin of Flanders. So if we're going to stay within our de jure realm here, we need to conquer additional territory within Flanders so that we can then usurp that title. So that's going to be our sort of short-term goal, is to build some alliances with nearby folks, and eventually then to become Duke of Flanders. if possible, King of France, and that way we'll have lots of troops and other things at our disposal, so that when the Pope does call the crusade for Jerusalem, that at that point then we have enough troops and everything that we can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and clear through these notifications. For us, we need a focus and an ambition. I've got plenty of sons, so I think we're set on that. I am going to need some additional martial skill. So this focus is from Way of Life. The war focus here increases our martial skill. It'll be up to 15 at this point. We already have some martial skill already. We're a tough soldier, but we have some opportunity here. But the nice thing about this is that it increases the amount of troops you get from your levy. So the higher your martial skill, the more troops you get. So we're going to do that. And then in terms of our idea here, what we want to do for our ambition, so we have a couple good choices here. Groom and heir is a nice one. That'll give us increase in fertility, which we don't really need because, again, we have a lot of sons. We can build a war chest. We need some cash. I only have 43 gold, and we want to build up our cash. Acquire a title so I can get some more land from the King of France. Become exalted among men. Make a friend. Create a treasury. So I'm actually going to start with make a friend. This allows me to get some diplomacy, and this is one of the easier ones to get from the get-go. And the reason is that I can join one of these orders and make a friend through that. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the Benedictine order. So we just joined the Benedictine order, and so through the Benedictine order, we will then have the ability to make some friends. So another child needs some direction in life. His traits are particularly good for humility, which bonuses diplomacy and learning, which he's already high on. So we're going to go with humility for him. And then some of the older kids. This is my niece, Judith. She needs some instruction. She's zealous. What else do we have here? So normally I would put her towards a martial education, but it's kind of wasted on a female with no gender equality at this point. So I'm actually going to put her towards intrigue. There we go. We also have some minor titles that we can grant out. Let's take a look at our major titles. My chancellor is one of my bishops. Do I have a better choice for that? I'm going to pick my son instead. And I'm going to have him fabricate a claim on, let's see here, actually. We're going to drill down and take a look at territory here. So this guy has only a single territory. Artois is also only a single territory, whereas my liege owns the other half of this area here. And this guy's a single territory. So I'm going to head for Guine this time. So we're going to fabricate a claim on the county of Guine. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but such as it is. My marshal is power 7. I don't have anybody better. My steward is power 10. That's fine. My spy master is my bastard son. I do have someone better, which is my wife. So I'm going to have my wife be my spy master. She's not crazy about me right now, but hopefully she won't plan to kill me. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then my court chaplain here is my brother. He's not crazy about me either. Let's go ahead and train some troops. So we're going to set him there. We're also going to collect taxes. We're going to keep her scheming here to prevent any plots against me. And then hunt apostates, that'll be fine. The alternative is to research cultural tech. Let's go ahead and do that because we can use some tech increases. Now we'll head back here. Let's see, I'm going to go by whoever likes me the most, and in this case it's going to be, why don't I do Roger, Baron of St. Pol. Okay, so Roger is one of my vassals. Now one of the easiest ways to get additional troops and territory and land is to revoke territory from your baron level vassals. So right now this is Roger right here. I don't have the ability to revoke from him because I don't have a law that allows that, and I don't have 25 prestige. So we're going to have to gain some prestige. We're also going to take a look at the laws of the realm, and we're going to take a look at revoke title. Right now it's allowed, but currently we have some folks undecided because the council gets a vote on everything. Oh, hooray. Council dealings, super fun. Okay, so we do want to get ourselves some title revocation. Again, let's look at our council here and see who is on our side and who might not be. My council. So I have one loyalist here and these guys are not going to support title revocation, but let's see who was with me on that. So I only need one other person, I believe, to support it. And Ida, is that my wife? I believe that's my wife, Ida. So can I buy a favor from her? I do not have enough money to buy a favor. Oh my god, 200 to buy a favor? My goodness. That guy needs 80. This guy needs 50. This guy needs 158. So right now 50 is my lowest, which is ironic because that's the guy I'll be... Oh, he's already on my side, so that's not going to help me at all. So I at least need 80 gold to buy a favor from somebody. The alternative is I could set a loyalist as any one of those positions. So do I have a loyalist? This guy would be a glory hound. Ida, do I have a replacement for you? No, no, no. He's already on my side. Yeah, so we're not in much luck here. We can try it, but if it doesn't go through, see, these guys are undecided. So council consideration. These two dudes are up for it. Pragmatist. Swayed by the diplomacy rating of other voters. Okay, so who has the highest diplomacy? This guy. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Boom. So we're going to give it a shot. Because once I can revoke, then we're going to gain some additional land. It'll piss people off, but such as it is. Okay, so we have a designated regent. We don't have a court physician, so we'll probably invite someone. And then we're going to hand out some other titles here, Master of the Horse. So my bishop is awfully angry because I fired him from the council, so we're going to give him some positions. Also my brother, High Almoner, my wife, so she's not so mad at me. We got a couple commanders there, so that's good. We need a court physician, so I'm going to bring up the meat market, otherwise known as the people finder, right down here. Shortcut is period, so that's what it goes going forward. So join court, yes. Sort by learning. So this guy right here, Chaplain of Bourbon, he would make a perfectly fine physician with his 17 of learning. So we're going to invite him to court here. Perfect. All right. Other than that, so let's see, I'm in a society. We're going to speed the game up because otherwise it's too slow. We're going to break it down and look what's going on over here. These guys are independent. Does this guy have a daughter? He does, but none of them are available for marriage. So I want to find somebody who I can, powerful, who I can ally to by marriage. So she has a 9-year-old daughter. I'm going to marry her off to my 11-year-old son here. Nope, she's too high in the order. Let's see, hard difficulty, matrilineal marriage. Are any of these girls going to be up for it? This is my heir, dude. Seriously? Yeah, you're not up for it. Let's see who else. We want to find a powerful duke. How about my niece? I've got a niece. You down for that? It's not matrilineal. Let's see, Judith. Okay. Does he have anyone older? She's 12. This dude is 20. That's the duke here. Okay, so Champagne. That'll give us a non-aggression pact, and then hopefully, as time goes on, we'll be able to get an alliance from that, so that when we do declare war... Alright, let's see. Down? No! And I can't send him a gift, because that costs 92, but at least we have a non-aggression pact, so that's good. Alright, what about this guy over here? Does he have a daughter that I can betroth to one of my sons? Yes! Awesome, Old Burgundy. He's a kinslayer, but that's alright. He won't take an alliance either. Okay, he needs some cash. So, let's see. I can afford to send him a gift, that's cheap. And now he'll do an alliance, excellent. Alright, so we have our first ally. This dude's gonna join court, so now we're gonna set him as our court physician. He is not crazy about me because I haven't been reigning for very long. So we have an ally here. We have a non-aggression pact with this guy. Is that right? I know I can look somewhere else in my pack. So yeah, here we go. This is him. Non-aggression pact with him. This guy doesn't have anybody, and this guy won't agree to any of the marriages here. How about one of these boys? My sister is super old though. Count of Maine probably won't agree to. Yeah, she's too old. Okay, well, there you have it. Let's see, my sister, I can get Venice. Venice is not going to help me much. Frisiac, Narbonne, some of my other options. I mean, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do Venice. So marry my sister off to Venice. We approve title revocation. This is great. Okay, so unfortunately, homie. Oh, I need prestige. Okay, 25 prestige is what's next. All right. Oh, and I lost a whole bunch of prestige from marrying to the Doge of Venice. So that sucks. But we now have an alliance there. All right. So we're sort of getting closer to the ability to make war somewhere. We are slowly building cash. We're making about 2 gold per month, 2 ducats. Decided to institute tax-shifted burger obligations. Should we do tax-shifted burger obligations? Well, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, I like tax-shifted burger obligations. All right, I received a letter from my fellow Benedictine. Yeah. Offer some advice. Let's see. Comforting aspects. Who's this guy here? Yeah, he's cruel, so let's go for missing out on the comforting aspects. Benedictine order. We need to donate to charity. Okay. This guy wants to raise my son. I'm going to say no. All right, and I'm going to make him my cupbearer, actually. Honorary title, cupbearer. And then through the intrigue menu is where I go to, let's see here, donate. I don't see it in here though. Maybe it's here? No. Offer to help your liege with his titles, promote holy man, invite noble, buy an indulgence, donate to charity. There it is. I have to have 100. Okay. So we're saving up. All right. So beginning to think, It is not finished. All right, cool. So we'll hang tight and wait. Honored to be surrounded. We have a budding friendship. Hopefully then it becomes an actual. Okay, stood by the stained glass windows, asked me what I thought of them. Courtier by my side spoke before I managed to say some very unfair. Okay, save me, but only for a minute. So evidently I don't like the windows. And, well, he did like it. My brother is upset with me. Evidently he likes the stained glass windows, and I don't. Alright, Holy Roman Empire is going to war against us for Friesland. So that is a bummer. But that's okay. My wife is pregnant again. Excellent. What's up with this homie? He wants me to vote with him, and then he'll owe me a favor. That sounds great. Alright. So the homie owes me a favor, so I can leverage that later. Holy Roman Empire's got their 16,000 guys over here trying to take Friesland. And he set up an anti-pope. Alright. So the Holy Roman Empire has their own anti-pope. Oh, interesting. So he just gained control over this dude in Amiens. And alright. We are still low on prestige and we don't have enough cash. So we're still trying to build up. Alright, another son. Huzzah. Great to see. Alright, so now we're just sort of biding our time. We got this guy to give some instruction to. He's got high stewardship and learning, so that plays nicely into thrift, which supports stewardship and learning. This dude wants to owe me a favor too, so that's fine. I'll vote with him. Okay. other guy die? Is that what that happened? He wants a nickname, my son. I don't really have the prestige to give out. The pest, the handsome. There we go. The handsome. All right. When our alliance broke down, is that because this dude died? No, it's because my sister died. Awesome. So I lost all that prestige for nothing, and I no longer have an alliance. Alright, ambitious young woman, that's fine. She can be ambitious. No issues for me there. And we have Germanic raiders. Ruler imprisonment sovereignty law. Good to know. Are we finally in positive prestige territory? Not yet. Alright, throwing contest. Let's see who gets maimed from this one. Aha! Oh, my physician is now mangled. Awesome, so he's gonna die. Alright. Time to bring in somebody new. This guy is Anglo-Saxon, but we're gonna bring him in anyways, because I'm sure my court physician is about to die. Alright, I get warrior, +1 martial, +10 personal combat. Perfect. Time to set a new court physician. Alright. Since that guy's about to die. Alright, what are we going to take here? So, there's some debate about this. I would normally take unyielding. Unyielding to me is a much better option because it gains both defense and morale defense, which is good for attacks, so I think I'm going to go with that. Getting close to 100 gold, and we're now in positive prestige territory, so that's good. Yep, and he finally died. I just said it died a mangled mess, so that's exciting. Alright, and we have a minor title available, which is designated region. So I like to go with the guy who likes me the best. And I'm actually going to go with my son, the handsome, because he's content. So hopefully if he does end up taking control in a regency, he won't do anything ridiculous. And then this guy wants to be a part, so yeah, we'll take him. Yeah, he was all angry before, but gathering taxes. Okay, and we're still trying to fabricate a claim over here on Geen, but it's not working out yet, so we'll just keep waiting that one out. Alright, the French declared holy war for Valencia, so we'll see what happens there. And he wants to give me a position of commander. So commander can be hazardous to my health, but it does come with a prestige bonus. So I will accept, and we'll see if I get some prestige. Oh, and let's donate. So I'm going to complete my mission here. I get 200 devotion, I get extra piety, and I get the charitable trait. Alright, so now I'm charitable, and I have extra diplomacy. Amount of money, but so it goes. I'll hopefully make back more here pretty soon. Alright, my niece. Excellent. So she is an elusive shadow, so maybe if I need her then later. So the Duke of Champagne. Former ward. Final, yeah. Wonder if she has made any progress. I knew she could do it, so she's not Roth anymore. Okay. How are you doing about an alliance? Yeah! Alright. Okay. So I have claims on nothing. I could declare war of independence on this guy, and I have some allies there. But I want a claim on something. So we could just do this via plot. Let's see what our options are. Is anybody willing to join? Yeah, King of France and this Baron here. Probably costs a lot to get the King of France on board. But let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to donate. What do I need for this? 3 backers. I need 2 more backers for this plot here. So who can contribute the most? The Duke of Anjou. Political concerns, base reluctance. So this guy, let's try and sway him. Let's see if we can get him on board. Alright, here. Created the Duchy of Berry, and that's nice. So Norway has taken all of Normandy. It's bad news for France, but it is what it is. Hopefully that doesn't become a huge problem for me. enough that I can revoke this title and gain some additional troops. So, homeboy, I love you, but I'm gonna go ahead and take your territory. Everybody else is gonna be upset. Oh, and he wants to go to war. All right. So we're gonna call in all our vassals. I do not have enough troops on my own. But I'm gonna... Dude, guy declined? What the heck, man? Come on, man. Come to my aid. What about you? Doesn't want to do a oh, because I lost my previous non-aggression pacts. Because what? His dad died? Is that what it was? So I actually don't have any allies. This is really bad then. And he won't do a non-aggression pact because he doesn't like me. Why doesn't he like me? Chaste versus lustful. It's chaste. Great. Great. He wants me to vote with me on the council. Okay. Can I call him to war since he... I cannot. How about she gets married to one of my bastard sons? No, that's not gonna give me anything, huh? This sucks. Let's see here. I can't call him to war, huh? He already refused. Yeah. You know, he looks like Jake Gyllenhaal. That's who he looks like. Yeah. Good times. Alright, so I don't have enough troops to actually win this war. Because he's got 763. So I have to just wait this out. I'm probably gonna lose troops. Alright, my son is of age. My son and heir, so we're gonna marry him off. I need to find some other potential allies in this war here. So this dude... Heck yeah. You down? Alright. Form an alliance. Yes. Awesome. Great. Come help me. Help. No! You jerk. Who else do we have? This dude. Oh, she has a ton of land. Let us betroth her sister. No? How come she's already betrothed to this guy? Duchess of Savoy. Oh, because she's in a different court. How about this dingling? He's got his sister to, how is she, 12? How about my other son? Yes. Alright. Won't do an alliance. That's because he's from Barcelona. No, they're all in different courts. This guy, man, that sucks. What about his mom? Nope, she's in a different court too. So they're all from Barcelona. About this guy here, he's got a son. Let's see here. I don't have any more women in my family. He's got a sister, she's in a different court. His sister is already married to my son anyways. This dude, he's already got a wife, husband. Everybody's married already. There's like nobody left. What about you, dude? He's probably already married. Yep. This sucks. What about this guy? He is Norman, but at least he's Christian. What about if we marry off his daughter to my son matrilineally? Sure, whatever it takes to get an alliance. So he won't do it. And okay. Who else do we have nearby? This guy is German. No, she's married. She's not married. She's 51 though. But won't get a non-aggression pact from any of that because what? She's in a different court. You can't help me. Yeah, I'm screwed here. This sucks. Well, unless he... Yeah, gaming is fun. Best warlords. Let's see. Bring all our forces to contest the defensive grounds. Alright, so we'll agree with him, and we won. Good job. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go with a different area of expertise. I'm actually hoping for siege, so we'll see what happens there. Again, nothing here. I hope he makes some sort of failed sortie out. Another donate to charity mission. Okay. Not like I have a ton of money here, but I'll do what I can. Let's see. Can I form any retinues or anything? I cannot. I have all my levies already raised. And I do not have enough to hire any mercenary companies. Yeah, cheapest mercenary company costs 190. And then, of course, the monthly cost. What's up, Friendly Medic? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Probably won't be a whole lot longer here. I gotta get ready for work in a few minutes, but look at this. I got Brawny, that's pretty nice. War Focus is excellent. We just don't have enough troops. You're mad? Sorry that you're mad. I'm doing pretty well. We're trying to do a run down here for the Outremer. Right now, I've just tried to revoke a barony from my vassal, and he both denied me and now has actually more troops than I do. And so I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting for something to happen. I can't make peace yet. I had some allies here, but my allies have all abandoned me. So I have nobody left to call on. I had several allies who all said no, which is a huge bummer. So I'm kind of trying to look around to see if I can find any other allies. I have a bunch of sons, so I could betroth my 9-year-old son to this 8-year-old girl here, the Duke of Provence. So he's down for that. Let's see if I can get an alliance. He's not down for that. Yeah, so super sucks. But we're just going to have to wait out. I mean, obviously, at some point, he's going to own his own territory long enough that it won't matter. Let's take the bird out for a hunt. But yeah, not a whole lot I can do about it at this point. Let's send my troops home. I think right now I can actually raise more troops than normal. 725. He's still got 763. I just need an additional handful more troops. I need like 40 more troops, 40 men, 40 good men. What about this guy here? He's got betrothed my son to her. He's down. Come on, dude. Bring your couple more troops. Yes. Come on. Call to arms. Please, yes. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Attach your troops here. And I will be a poet. Excellent. Alright, finally, we just have to siege down this one territory. Let's try to get my son to be less slothful. Sure, let's do it. So, if we can get this before we hit 100%, I know it's going to work slowly. Allow the kitten to follow us home. Look at that, I have a pet cat. Christian Crusades. Christian Crusades are not usually my thing either. I usually go for Pagan Great Holy Wars. Don't go to 100, don't go to 100, don't go to 100. Yes! We got it. Yeah, Christian Crusades are not usually my favorite. But... Alright. Oh god, am I in Gavelkind? Of course I'm in Gavelkind. Awesome. Son of a gun. And we can't switch to Primogenitor because we don't have late feudal. And we can't go to late feudal because my legalism is not high enough. And I I need a lot more culture for that. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to go to elective monarchy. I'm just going to keep all my titles together, which sucks, but it is what it is. And that way we don't lose the barony to one of my other kids. Yeah, Christian Crusades are interesting. At this point, what I am trying to do is simply go for the Empire of Outremer. There's also an achievement for creating the Kingdom of Jerusalem and winning a crusade as Eustache, or at least as starting as Count Eustache. But I should have a lot more troops now available, almost 1,000 just for my one county, so this is going to help a lot. Good thing I got an ally there. All right, so it is now January of 1073. We've got less than 20 years before the Crusades start. Try to get my son to be less of a sloth. And yeah, there we go. Christian Crusades. All right, and I have an unlanded son, but he's my heir. And I have one character here that owes me a favor. So, do border dispute, but I don't actually have the piety or the wealth for that. I could call in council support, but I'm not going to do that. So, I'm at a good place right now. Thank you for tuning in. I'm actually going to split because I got to go shower and get ready for work at this point. But we are one step closer to where we need to be. Hey, I made a friend. So I've fulfilled my friendship ambition here. So now I can do a new ambition in this case. Let's, what are we going to do? We can either build a war chest or acquire a title. So let's acquire a title because I believe, no, he is not over his limit. I thought he was for sure. He's secluded. Let's ask him though. Ask him for a title. I lose 60 prestige. I got enough prestige. Let's see if he can give me anything. Disappointing. Okay. All right. Yes, on that note, we're going to pick this up another day because I got to run off to work. But thanks for tuning in. And we will do part 2 before too long here. We got, again, a little less than 20 years to go before our first crusade begins. And I will make sure that that crusade is pointed towards Jerusalem. But right now we're just in a period where we're just trying to build up our power base and so that we can become the chief contributor to that crusade. All right. Thanks for tuning in. And we will turn things